Welcome back to Sun's Pipe Dream Valley podcast, where we discuss things like Deandre Ayton being worthy of being traded for Kevin Durant. But look, I don't want to even be that guy. I want to be positive. I'm tired of being pessimistic. This is such an exciting potential opportunity that I've bit. All right, you got me. You wouldn't stop talking about Kevin Durant, and now I'm in. You happy? Let's go through this. Let's talk this through, because there are some obstacles that we are going to have to navigate past, and some of them are more serious than others. First obstacle that I can think of, let's go with the biggest one. I don't even want to waste your time. The biggest obstacle that I see standing in the way is somebody like the Raptors. Now, let's back up a little bit. Kevin Durant has not talked to the Nets front office. Sound familiar? Kind of like your boy DA hasn't talked to the Suns front office since the last game. Hasn't talked to Monty, at least. Okay, so there's rumblings. It seems like Kevin Durant doesn't want to stick around. Why wouldn't he want to stick around? Well, he came to Brooklyn to play with Kyrie, his boy. He made that decision, and they're not going to pay Kyrie. It's obvious. The tea leaves are out there. You can find them easily. They're not going to extend him, and now he's gonna stick around in Brooklyn and let them try to do some sort of rebuild with? I don't think so. He's watching the Warriors about to win another title without him. He's as competitive as it gets. Like, I see the reasoning, and I could see why he would see Phoenix as, hey, they were the best in the league, in the regular season. They clearly need somebody who's a bucket getter who can just go get his. I can be that guy. I want to be competing with Steph Curry and Clay. I need to, he doesn't want to just spend. I can't speak for him, but I could see a world in which Kevin Durant wants to go back to the days of hunting titles and proving he's the best player in the world, which it's between he and Giannis, right? Okay. Here's the first issue. We're not the only team in the hunt, right? Don't you think that everyone is going to want a piece of this action? The biggest threat to me is the Raptors. Oh, the Raptors? Why? Because he actually likes the Raptors. Take a look at this. He likes the Raptors, and he loves Drizzy Drake. So this was apparently said on a podcast a couple of years ago, a year ago. He said, it's no secret. Vince Carter was my favorite hooper growing up, and I really loved their jerseys. It'd be nice to play near Drizzy too. Okay, so yes, he's talked about loving Phoenix. He's talked about Devin Booker being one of the favorite players that he enjoys watching play. I get that. But it's not like he only has potential eyes for Phoenix, if he even has eyes for Phoenix. He likes the Raptors, and it's not just about the Raptors. Sorry, just about Drake. He said this in 2013. Despite growing up in Washington, D.C., NBA superstar Kevin Durant, Oklahoma City Thunder, wanted to play for the Raptors. On Thursday, during an interview on the Dan Patrick Show, Durant said, "Believe it or not, I wanted to play for the Toronto Raptors. That was my favorite team." So, would the Raptors want Kevin Durant? Oh, would the Raptors want Kevin Durant? Of course they're going to want Kevin Durant. And they've got Scotty Barnes to build a package around. So, that's to me the biggest obstacle. Now, best case scenario for us, the Raptors say, Scotty Barnes is a rookie. We really like this guy. He's already showing to be, he's going to be a star, maybe a superstar, maybe an all-star. Maybe they don't want to give up on Scotty Barnes for Durant this late in his career. That's really all we can hope for. because our window is so short that really doesn't matter to us. We're Gucci if we get him, because we're only looking at a 2-year window. Let's be honest, it's more like a 1-year window at this point. We need Kevin Durant now. I don't know that the Raptors are going to think that they have to have Kevin Durant now. Okay, other reasons why this could get hairy. Deandre Ayton has to want to go to Brooklyn. You do realize that, people. This is not like, this could be the biggest problem. He has to want to go to Brooklyn. So not only do we have to convince the Nets to take DA and probably Saric and Payne and Crowder, 2 of those 3, to make the money work. They would have to choose that package and say that package is good enough for Kevin freaking Durant. But if they don't like that, so if they like that, if that works, then you have to fix it. You have to hope that DA wants to go to Brooklyn. And even if he wants to go to Brooklyn and they want that package over any other team stepping in and trying to give them the world to get Kevin Durant. Another reason is this would a sign and trade would hurt Brooklyn in the cap. It will hard cap them. So like I see how it works. I see how it could work. I see why he could want to come here, and I can see DA wanting to go to Brooklyn. It's a big city, it's a big market. I think he just wants to get paid. I really think he just wants to get paid. And Brooklyn isn't a bad place to go get paid. Other than that, I can't think of anything else that needs to be said. Tell me in the comments, please. Is this real to you? Do you really think this is going to happen? Or are one of these problems going to be too much for James Jones to overcome? Until next time, go Suns.